CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. I think that's Victor Alpha 3, Victor Juliet Charlie, QSL. All right, Rich. Good morning. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You're 5 and 7 into Long Island, New York. I'm about 50 miles east of New York City, a mile and a half from the Long Island Sound, and we have a rainy, stormy day down here today. Over. You're starting to fade on me, sir. It's not your fault, it's the band, but I got you down here in the logbook, Richard. Victor Alpha 3, Victor Juliet Charlie, Richard in Ontario. This is KB2 UKA 73. All right, take care. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ.
KB2 UKA, W8AFX with B8 Alpha, Foxtrot X-ray.
Whiskey 8 Alpha, Whiskey Alpha 8 or Whiskey 8? Go ahead.
Yes, Whiskey 8 Alpha, Foxtrot X-ray.
Okay, hold on one second here. The logging software does not want to cooperate. Joseph in Michigan, QSL?
Yeah, right.
Stephen in Ohio. There we go. Stephen in Ohio. All right. When you called me, you were a 5x8, but 40 meters is fading all over the place. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. How do you copy? Over.
Roger, you getting where it's not good here about 10 over 9 here. Very good on.
All right. Well, that's great. I appreciate it. I got you now a solid 5-7. I hear you just fine. I'm about 50 miles east of New York City, a mile and a half from the Long Island Sound. It's a rainy, stormy day here in New York. I'm running a Flex Radio 5000, about a kilowatt into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. All my audio is outboard rack audio gear going into the back of the Flex, and I'm also live streaming on YouTube. So if you put my call, KB2UKA, into the search box of YouTube, you'll be able to hear and see your signal report. Over.
Okay, Roger. You say you have a 32-foot vertical. What kind of vertical you got?
Roger, I may have said 32, but it's a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. It's a DX Engineering aluminum pole. Basically, it's non-resident. I've got 90 65-foot ground radials and a remote legal limit tuner right at the base at the feed point of the antenna. Over.
Okay, yeah, you're doing very good there. I'm running 100 watts. I have an ICOM 7300 and a 32-foot 32-foot vertical here.
Well, you're doing a great job. 40's been rough for me all weekend. I don't really do the contest, so I like 40 when everyone's contesting. But so far this morning, so good. Over.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Stand by.
If you need a number, my number is number 4 anyway, because I just turned it on. Didn't realize that they one of the contests today, and they had a little team, and the antenna we use is an Eagle 1 vertical antenna, so it gets out pretty good there. So back to you.
All right, Stephen. Well, I appreciate you answering the CQ call. Yeah, you're doing a fine job. Conditions are not great, and I'm hearing you just fine. Whiskey 8, Alpha, Foxtrot, X-Ray, Stephen in Ohio. This is KB2UKA 73, and check out the YouTube page. I think you'll like what you have to hear. Over.
Roger, we'll have to check that out. W8AFX will be clear with you.
73. You were almost a 5'9" that last transmission. Great job. Take care and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This is KB2UKA, Long Island, New York. QRZ.
QRZ, this is Victor Echo 2, Juliet Victor Mike.
Victor Echo 2, Juliet Victor Mike. QSL?
QSL on that one. They're affirmative. I got you in a good 5'9" here on my side.
All right, John Roger, good morning. You're a solid 5'8", good audio, solid 5'8" into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm 50 miles east of New York City. I'm on the North Shore, about a mile from the Long Island Sound, and you have a great signal this morning. Over.
I do appreciate it there. Thank you very much. Same here on my side. Actually, weather conditions here in Montreal is on a cloudy little side, but last couple of days we've been having some rain, but unfortunately we'll be seeing some bright weather coming in shortly because, like I said, it's been a rough winter and we just like to see the sun there come in.
Yeah, Roger, I couldn't agree with you more. We've had very mild winters over the last couple of years, except for this year. We got a lot of snow this year. It was pretty cold. So we're waiting. We're pretty warm. We're about 55 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It hit 72 on Friday. But we're gonna chill off a little bit this upcoming week, and then hopefully spring's here to stay in the next few weeks. Over.
Hopefully we do the same thing here because, like I said, snow-wise, I'm not going to say it wasn't that bad actually, but cold, it was a little bit cold here in Montreal. But like I said, Montreal is the city for that. You guys in New York too, but we're a little bit more higher, so we get it a little bit more roughly. This running actually, what I'm running here is a Yaesu FT1000 MP with a Yaesu Dynamic MP1 microphone, and I'm on actually a Comet, a 250B, doing maybe about 100 whiskeys on your way.
All right, Roger. Well, you're doing a phenomenal job. I'm running a Flex Radio 5000. About 1100 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. All my audio is outboard rack analog audio gear, preamp, EQ, something called an oral exciter, a limiter gate, and that all feeds into the balance input of the Flex Radio. Over.
Funny choice, very funny choice. I guess you got the EQ6 or the EQ8, if I'm not mistaken. I usually have my EQ here too, but I have it not plugged in actually on this radio. I have it plugged into my 7300. But the funny really choice, I like the bass audio on it. Because some of the microphones they sound a little bit in the tinny, but you're considering it's very good to mod. I like it because it's on the bass side. And it's actually rich, clears off your voice much clearer than any other microphone. Over.
Yeah, Raj. Well, you sound very, very good. Excellent sounding station. Also, my friend, if you were listening, I'm streaming live on YouTube. So if you put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube, you'll find that live video, and you'll be able to copy back exactly as I'm hearing you here down in New York. Over.
What is your call sign again? Come on back.
Roger, the call is Kilowatt Bravo number 2 United Kilowatt Alpha QSL.
Okay, it's United Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha or Yankee?
Negative. Kilowatt Bravo number 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha QSL.
Okay, QSL affirmative. I'll be putting that on YouTube right now.
All right, awesome. I think you'll like what you have to hear. You're sounding good. If you like the video, please subscribe. You'll get notified whenever I'm live streaming. I try to do at least a quick stream every day, 20, 30 minutes. My wife and kids are out of the house till about 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I've got a lot of time to play radio right now. Over.
Oh, yeah. It's good when the kids are not around actually to actually get on the radio and enjoy yourself there. Over.
Yeah, Roger, I have to be careful with the camera, so sometimes I only have the side camera on because my kids could run in here doing anything at any given moment. Over.
That's what it is. Life is life, my friend, and enjoy it to its fullest.
Oh, they're the best. My daughter will be 8 in August, my son will be 7 in July, and they're just a heck of a lot of fun. Over. All right, great. Well, you'll notice there's a delay, 7 to 10 second delay. So it's not recommended to have the audio on while you're talking to me because it'll drive you crazy. Over.
I'll turn that on that one. No problem. Just just a little bit slow my side here, YouTube. Sorry, I'm having problems with my internet lately, but it should be coming in okay shortly.
All right, great, John. And you'll be able to listen to this back anytime you want. The video will be up there forever. And I hope you enjoy it. Victor Echo 2, Juliet, Victor, Mike, John in Canada. This is KB2 UKA 73, my friend.
Yes, Mike, there you are. Yes, thank you very, very much. KB2 UKA. This is Victor Echo 2, Juliet, Victor, Mike, 73 studio.
All right, my friend. God bless you and your family as well, and I appreciate the contact. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. November 2, Delta Delta Charlie, QSL. All right, David Roger. I have a very low copy on you, about a 2x7. Your audio's right below my noise floor. I can hear you, though. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. How do you copy me? Over. QSL, well, at least we're in the same boat, my friend. I appreciate you answering the CQ call. I hope to work you under better conditions in the future. November 2, Delta Delta Charlie, David in Tennessee, Mountain City. This is KB2 UKA 73. All right, 73, my friend. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, November Echo.
Kilo Oscar 4, Golf, November Echo. Good morning, Wesley. Wesley, my name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. You're a 5'8", good audio, 5'8" into Long Island. How do you copy? Over.
Yeah, you are, I would say you're about a 5'6" here. I've got a lot of QRN because of the contest going on. So I'm just glad that you can copy and we can have a QSO.
Yeah, Roger. I was trying all day yesterday on 40, trying to find a quiet spot where the contest isn't happening, and it just propagation wasn't good. It seems to be a little bit better this morning. Again, my name is Doug. I'm 50 miles east of New York City, a mile and a half from the Long Island Sound. I'm on a Flex Radio 5000. I'm running about 1,100 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. All my audio is outboard studio gear, rack gear, going into the balance input of the Flex. And we have a rainy, rainy day here on Long Island today. Over.
Roger that. Well, it's cool here. I would say it's probably in the 60s. No rain here. I'm talking on a Yaesu FCDX 101 MT. I'm putting out about 200. I'm talking, my antenna is a G5RV. It's 80 meter, 102 feet long. And my mic is a Yaesu M100. And I've only had this a few months and still learning it. So, but it's a privilege to have this unit, and I'm really enjoying it.
Well, it's doing a great job for you. You sound great. The fidelity of your audio is very, very good. Also, I am live streaming on YouTube. So if you throw my call sign into the search box of YouTube, KB2UKA, you'll find the live video. It'll be up there forever. So if you watch it later on, I would fast forward to about 19 minutes, and you'll be able to hear exactly as I'm copying you here on Long Island. Over.
Roger that. I'm looking forward to seeing it on YouTube. And I think you talked to my friend Justin today. His call sign is KO4HXM. I know that he's been on a couple of your live shows, podcasts, or whatever you call it, and he really enjoys reviewing that with us at work sometimes. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Well, right at the end there, when you got a little bit closer to the mic, you shot up to a few over 9. So you were 5.9 plus that last transmission. So really, really good job. Over.
Roger that. Well, I won't hold you on here any longer. I've enjoyed talking to you. And I know you want to get some more QSOs on here. So I'll go ahead and sign off with you. Again, Doug, I enjoyed talking to you. And I will review that on YouTube. I'll go ahead and sign off and let you get somebody else. This is KO4 Golf November Echo in Pennsylvania County, Virginia.
All right, Wesley. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And if you like the video, click the subscribe button. I do this almost every day. You'll get notified whenever I'm live streaming. You could always stop by, say hello, check out how you sound. I have a bunch of other friends that do this, and I enjoy being on their page more than I enjoy being on my own, because then I get to hear how I'm getting out. So 73 is my friend, Kilo Oscar 4, Germany, November, Echo, Wesley in Virginia. This is KB2 UKA 73.
73.
All right, KB2 UKA Long Island, QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, X-ray Mike.
Is that Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel X-ray Mike, QSL? What's up, Justin? Big signal today. Loudest one I've heard this morning. I wasn't looking at the meter, but I'm going to guess you're at least a little bit over 9. How you been? Over?
Been good. You were just talking to my friend Wesley there. I led him on to your frequency this morning, and just wanted to stop in and say hi again.
Oh, well, that's great. The more the better, my friend. You're a solid 5.9, but your audio very strong. I thought you were over 9. Doing really, really good. We have a rainy, dreary day up here, torrential downpour. I was going to put up a 80-meter dipole today, but that's not happening now. And though they say when you put antennas up in bad weather, they work better, but I don't want to get soaked. So I'm playing radio. My wife and kids are out of the house till about 2 o'clock, so I have no disturbances. So I figured let me do at least an hour-long live stream here. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Sounds good. Yesterday I put up a G5 RV. I'm actually using my 80-meter loop right now, and it shows I'm putting out 100 watts. My location, just for reference, is about 20 or 30 miles north of Wesley, you were just talking to. So we're pretty close to one another. And the area we live in is very, I would say, small hill, but it's hard to get across any of the hills to get line of sight for each other. But it's nice that you're able to pick up both of us very well from down here in Virginia.
Yeah, on 40 meter, I seem to have a clear path to Virginia quite often. Hold on, I got to lower this output a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. I seem to have a pretty clear path into Virginia, no matter what the conditions are. It might be the way my radials are being run on the lawn. I don't know what it is, but it's a good contact to Virginia. You're sounding great. Over.
Yeah, Roger. What antenna are you using on the ground? I've been looking at the Huxley 6-band vertical ground mount. Is that similar to what you've got?
I've had that antenna in the past. It's a good antenna, but it's not that similar. I'm on a 43-foot, basically aluminum pole. DX Engineering makes it. It's called the model number is Mike Bravo Victor Echo. So it's 43 feet. It's not resonant anywhere. I have a remote legal limit tuner right at the base of the antenna. But then really the secret to it, and this would be the same for the Hustler or any vertical, I have 90 65-foot average ground radials. The average length is 65 feet on all 90 combined. But this is all coming down. So next week, a Step IR urban beam will be delivered. That is going up on a 6-foot roof tower on top of my detached garage. So that'll be about 38, 40 feet in the air, somewhere around there when I'm all done with the mast. And then the vertical's going to come down. And then I'm running an 80-meter inverted V. It's like, I don't know, it's about 134-ish feet. And that'll be at the peak of the house, and then the two legs will come down over the house, one to the front, one to the back of the house. That'll be primarily for 80 meters, but I might also use that as a dual receive. So the beam will be 6 through 40, and then the wire will be 80 through 10, but I'm going to really just transmit on 80 with it. Over?
Yeah, it sounds great. Sounds like you're really putting something together. And with all the experience you've had with antennas, I do have one more question. The My Antenna InFed antenna, which claims to be resonant everywhere, have you ever used such device?
No, but I've got the 80-meter dipole behind me here in the shack in the box, and I'm still on the fence if I'm going to send that back to DX Engineering and maybe do an NFED. The My Antenna version. I have not run it personally, but I have a couple of friends that do run it, and they speak very highly of it. And in fact, it'll probably be an easier installation. I can mount that box, the end box, right outside my shack window, maybe go up about 30, 40 feet, and then do like a sloper from there or an inverted L from there, something of that nature. Over?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. And it's a lot cheaper too than the vertical setup. By the time you get all that going, you're $1,000 in. So that My Antenna setup really seems like my next choice here. I've got a good 80-meter loop that's tuned at 80, and it really does perform. But like right now, I'm pulling 38 watts reflective power back at me, running a 3.3 SWR. I got it tuned up, but it's not putting everything out that I need to put out on 40 and 20. So I really like that My Antenna and the ability it has supposedly to keep a horizontal tune across all the major bands, and I think that's the way I'm going to go. All right, Doug, I'm going to slide off here and let you catch somebody else. So I think I'm done for this call. So I'm turning back to you.
All right, Justin. Yeah. You'll still use the tuner because I know, it'll bring you to some center point in each frequency, but to use the whole band, you're going to still use the tuner with that. I know I will if I especially on 80. I don't know. I got to just pick something and do it. And then every time I do that, I want to change it. So hopefully, I've got a good month of antenna work here, and then I should just enjoy it and not flip it around again. But, excuse me, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for spreading the word to Wesley, and I hope you guys stop by again. Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel X-Ray Mike, Justin in Virginia. This is KB2 UKA 73.
All right, 73, Doug. We'll catch you next round.
All right, take care, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, QRZ. Kilo 9, Bravo, Mike, Radio, Barry in Indiana. Good signal, Barry. I'll give you an actual report next go-around. I was looking at my log software, not the S-meter. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, 50 miles east of New York City. How do you copy? Over.
Roger, Doug. I copy you around 5-7, actually 5-7 or 5-8 right now. Over.
Roger. Same on this end, 5-7 to 5-8. Good audio. How's my audio sound to you? Over.
Your audio is great, and my key choice is Bloomington, Indiana. As you can see from the QZ page. Give me your cell phone. I didn't get the prefix very well. Give me that again if you would.
Roger. The call sign again is Kilowatt Bravo number 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. And Barry, I'm live on YouTube. So if you put that call sign into YouTube, you're going to be able to copy back this cue. So exactly as I'm hearing you in New York, I feed my audio directly into the computer. And the way I'm hearing you through my headphones is how you'll hear yourself through YouTube. Over.
Very good. So it's Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. Over.
That is correct, my friend. That's correct. Conditions here this morning, I'm on a Flex 5000. I'm running a Mercury 3S solid state amplifier. I'm putting out about 1 kilowatt to 1,200 watts, somewhere around there. That's driving a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical antenna. All my audio is processed outboard of the Flex with analog rack gear, and that feeds into the back of the radio. Over.
Roger that. Sounds like a great setup. I have a brand new USB XTGS10 that I am using right now, running into an American 811A running about 600 watts. And you guys were talking about the 60 TV that comes out in my backyard. I wish I had 90 radios. I've got about 24 radios, coverage of about 32 feet. Over.
Well, it's doing the job for you, and it's doing it quite well. I just get addicted with everything in this hobby. When I put that antenna up, I think I ran 20 radials the first day, and then every day for weeks, I went out and added 2 or 3 more, until I ran out of spots on the radial plate. Then I started doubling up spots on the radial plate. I think I've hit the amount of radials where it doesn't make sense to add any more. Over. All right, Roger. Well, unfortunately, Barry, some fading is starting to happen. You're starting to fall below my noise floor. Not your fault at all. The band has been rough every day for the last week or two. But today actually has been better than others. So I'll say 73 to you. Please check out the YouTube page, subscribe to it, and you'll get notified whenever I'm live streaming. You could stop by, check your audio, say hello to me again. Kilo 9er Bravo Mike Radio. This is KB2 UKA 73.
Take a listen to that. So have a great day. I will talk to you again soon. So 73, KB2 UKA, 39 BMR, 73, and going GPS.
All right, my friend. Thanks again, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay, this is KB2 UKA Long Island QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA Long Island, New York, QRZ. All right, I had a couple in there. Kilo Echo 8 Golf Uniform Charlie, QSL.
good, man, so I thought I'd just wave a hand out there. Over.
All right, Jeff. Roger. Yeah, man. I think I got all the audio stuff worked out. I'm kind of happy with what I'm hearing. I'm happy with the monitoring and the playback and all that fun stuff. Good to speak with you again. Yes, we spoke March 6th. We've got a dreary, stormy day here on Long Island today. It's relatively warm. It's about 55, but man, it's coming down buckets. We had some thunder a little bit earlier as well. Over.
Roger that. We got about the same weather over here. We got exactly 55 looking at the thermometer here. And rainy day over here as well. Over.
All right, man. What are you running again? You're sounding good. You're probably an S7. There's static, but it's not your fault. The band's been lousy, but I'm hearing you just fine. How are you copying me? Over.
I got a great copy on there. I got you about 5'8", and good copy, good audio as usual. And I'm running a stock barefoot TS Kenwood 450, TS 450. Everything is stock microphone. The antenna I'm using is I'm not even sure what. Maybe you can help me out with it. I call it a Carolina Wyndham, but it's 45 feet on the one side and 88 feet on the other side with the balun. I'm not sure what the balun is in the middle, so that's what I've been calling it, a Carolina Wyndham, but I'm not even sure. Over.
Yeah, well, it sounds like one, or maybe it's just an off-center fed dipole, right? So the feed point's not directly in the middle. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, like I said, the feed point is one side 45 feet, the other side is 88 feet. Over.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's doing a great job. And then that's fed with coax at the balun.
Yeah, just regular mini 8. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's working for you. And where do you the highest point? Do you have the highest point at the balun or at the center of the antenna?
The highest point is at the balun. Well, actually, let me think about that a minute. The highest point, well, if the feed point goes into the bottom of the balun, and then the radios or the wires come off the top of the balun. Over.
All right, Roger. Well, it's doing a good job. Yeah, I read somewhere there's two schools of thought with the off-center fed. Some people say put the feed point at the highest point. Some people say, and I forgot why for each reason. It has to do something with the angle of the radiation angle. But it's working for you, man. It's working really, really well. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks so much. I'm glad you heard me and didn't even see the YouTube. That means this thing's getting out. So Kilo Echo 8, Germany, Uniform, Charlie, Jeffrey in West Virginia. This is KB2 UKA 73.
Roger, Doug. You have a great weekend. KB2 UKA 88 UC.
Guys, sorry about that. KB2 UKA standing by for a second. All right, this is KB2 UKA Long Island QRZ. Oscar 4 Yankee, go ahead.
That is Whiskey 4 Oscar Yankee, W4OY.
All right, sorry about that. My fingers weren't going to the right place. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, not a whole lot there, Doug. Hope things are well with you here on this soggy Sunday morning. We've got a lot of rain down here in Virginia. Had a lot of rain yesterday and last night. Some severe thunderstorms passed through here. No damage, but we have had a lot of rain. I was hoping to hear you on the step hour. But I guess there's somewhat of a delay on the shipping. Back to you, KB2, UKA, W3.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're sounding great, and we got the same thing here, man. It was beautiful yesterday, but today, storms, torrential downpour. It looks like it's 7:30 at night out there. I was going to string up a 80-meter inverted V, but those plans got nixed. So my wife and kids are out of the house till about 2, 3 o'clock today. So I'm just going to play radio all day, over.
Yeah, Roger, that's how they work there, Dave. You want to take advantage of that when you can. I'm sure you probably haven't seen any extra funds with us to occupy the 2 o'clock there, high. But anyway, I'll put up a new antenna. I'm running the Cobra, 160 Cobra. I'm getting ready to let my tower down and do some work on the hex beam. Took a little tumble there during that snow over the winter, and it's kind of crippled. It's only operating on about 3 legs. It's missing about 2, so I kind of missed that thing, and just wanted to get something up temporarily so I could do radio, and so I wouldn't be totally dead in the water. So just trying this out, and just 100 watts on it there, Doug. Back to you. KB2, UKA from W4.
Well, it's working for you, man. You're touching 5.9. The band is not cooperating these last few days. You're coming right over the static. Audio sounds good. Signal strength is good. How are you copying me? Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I got you about a 5 to 10 over, depending on the band. As you say, the band has not been too good here the last few days, and I don't know if it's going to get better or not. All we can do at times is just wish for better days and better propagation, and that's kind of where we're at. Anyway, I'll let you go down and let you make some more contacts, and I won't bore you with the boredom of the antennas in play for us, but hopefully next time we speak there, Doug, we'll have that stuff IR up there, and I'm sure I think it'll do you a fine job, and we'll let you go, and you have a marvelous Sunday. This is W4Y, back to Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha.
All right, my friend. Yeah, the stepper will be delivered one day next week, and then the infamous assembly. I hate putting antennas together, but I like the result. There'll be a lot of tool throwing and hollering and cursing coming from my backyard over the next few weeks, but it'll be worth it. All right, Jeff, Whiskey 4, Oscar Yankee. This is KB2 UKA 73, my friend. All right, KB2 UKA, QRZ. CQ40, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Station returning. I'm sorry, I got a very low copy on you. Try again. My friend, yes. How you doing, my friend? You're right at my noise level. Keep talking, though. I'm going to try to filter you. Go ahead. Yeah, it's not going to happen today, my friend. It ain't happening. I'm trying, but 40 meters is just not cooperating. So 73 to you, and I'm sure we'll be able to work each other another day. Over.
Okay there, Doug. Well, you know I'll let you go, because the band didn't come up there until second right before I called you.
Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Alpha, November.
Stand by. All right, 73, Todd. Was that Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Oscar, November, QSL? The Kilo Charlie 3 station. Go ahead. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA Long Island, New York, QRZ. Station returning, try again. Kilo !4 Zulu Victor November. What am I missing? Over. Give it to me a couple of times phonetically, please. All right, I've got Kilo, and I'm missing the second letter. Kilo 4 Zulu Victor November. What? Just give me the second letter. Over. I'm not copying, my friend. I'm sorry. Let's try it one more time. Go ahead. Let's see if YouTube can help me. Anyone hear that letter? Over. Is that golf? Golf? Over. Is that Kilo Golf 4 Zulu Victor November QSL? All right, Jim. Roger, I got you now. Sorry about that. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. You're about a 4x7 into Long Island. How do you copy? Over. All right, Roger. Running a Flex Radio 5000, about 1100 watts. On my Mercury 3 solid-state amplifier into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. All my audio is outboard studio rack gear being fed into the balance input of the Flex Radio. Over. You were strong there for a second, and then 40 meters fell out. I'm going to pass it back to you for a final. I'm glad I was able to get your call, Jim. Kilo Golf 4 Zulu Victor November. This is KB2 UKA 73. All right, take care, my friend. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA Long Island, New York, QRZ. Station returning, no copy, negative copy, I'm sorry. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA Long Island, New York, QRZ.
Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha. This is Kilo Charlie 3 Mike Alpha November. You copy?
I copy you very good. Kilo Charlie 3 Mike Alpha November. Brian in Pennsylvania. You're 5 over 9 into Long Island, New York. Name here is Doug. Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How copy? Over.
Yeah, you're coming in great here below Pittsburgh in Grindstone, Pennsylvania. You're about a 9 on my S-meter here, so you're 5'9" here.
All right, great, Roger. It's a dreary day here on Long Island. Mid-50s, but stormy, rainy, raining buckets out there, coming down in buckets. I'm running a Flex 5000, about 1,100 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. And all the audio is rack studio gear, outboard from the radio. I'm doing none of the processing in the Flex, and that all gets fed into the balance input of the Flex radio. Over.
Okay. Yeah, I'm new to the HF game here. I just got a Flex 6400 running 100 watts, just a barefoot radio. And I picked up a Heil PR781 mic. How does that sound?
It sounds wonderful. I'll do you one better. I'm live streaming right now on YouTube. So if you put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube, you'll find the live video. If you watch it when we're done, just rewind it back a little bit. If you watch it later on today or another day, we were probably about 49 minutes into the video when the QSO started. You'll be able to hear exactly as I'm copying you. Over.
Oh, fantastic. I will check that out.
It sounded good, man. I have a PR781 that I use with the Flex. Right now I'm on a MXL 67G condenser mic, but that's because I'm using the studio gear. So that goes into a preamp into a 31 band EQ. That goes into something called an oral exciter. So this is me right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is me with the oral exciter off. Still good audio, but this makes the magic. I put it back on, and then that goes into a compressor limiter, and then that feeds back into the Flex. Over.
It's definitely a big difference. You get a much more clear, bassy sound when you have it on, for sure.
Yeah, Roger. So what, you just became a general recently, or you just started transmitting on HF?
Yeah, I got my general maybe 6 months ago, and it took me a while to get some stuff together. Get the antennas up is a big deal. I tell you what, I put up a hex beam, but it took me a while to get it ordered and then I just put it up on a mast. But it's a lot of work getting up these antennas to get on HF. And just yesterday, I hung up this one we're talking on here. It's a 40-meter dipole. I got it about 50 feet up in a tree behind my house. So it's doing pretty well, I think.
It's doing very well. I'm 40 years old. I got licensed when I was 13. I became a general in my mid-20s, but I really didn't get serious into this hobby till about a year ago. I didn't transmit for 7 years before last July. And to this day, I can't stand, and I was just saying it, putting up antennas. I hate it. I've got a stepper beam that's getting delivered here next week that I'm dreading putting it up. I just wish I could snap my fingers and it was assembled and up and ready to go. But man, it's worth it if you love the hobby. It's worth it once it is up. Over.
Yeah, that's for sure. I got a younger son who, trying to get him into this hobby. I've only been in it for years. I got my check a couple of years back and just talked on VHF for a while. But now he's got his tech license, and he's my helper for putting up these antennas. So I'm trying to get him interested in it, but at least I have a helping hand with these antennas.
Yeah, Roger. I have no one around here. Well, there are a few amateurs around here, but I'm not really close with them. So I end up getting just friends of mine to come over, and they look at me like I have 10 heads when they see what I'm putting up. But yeah, man, it's great. I love the hobby. I love this part of it. I love the YouTube stream. That's new to me. When I started transmitting again last July, one of my first contacts was now a friend of mine, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, Alex in Cutler Bay, Florida. I get back on the radio and he tells me to check him out on YouTube, and I just thought it was the coolest thing to be able to hear myself as he was hearing me, and I started doing it myself, and I enjoy it. Over.
Yeah, that's interesting. I hadn't thought about doing that, but I'm anxious. I'm going to check out the video so I can hear myself. You always wonder what you sound like on the other end. Sometimes I'll hear these signals, there's the tiny and weak, and then some you hear the big boomers, and I always wonder where I'm at in between, you know.
Yeah, Roger. What radio are you running? You might have just hit the knob. I feel like you went a little bit off frequency. We're on 230 even. 230 even. Over. You definitely hit something. Now you're even more off. 7.230. Let's see, you're using a 6400, you said, so you're in Smart SDR. I'm in Power SDR, and I know nothing about Smart SDR. Maybe hit the XIT or the RIT. Over.
Yeah, I'm just learning this radio too, but I'm on 7.230, and I think the X.IRT, I have them both on 0, and I'm not sure what those even do yet. There's like a trim on the frequency.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're perfect now, so I don't know what you did, but you're back. Over.
Yeah, I tweaked it like 50. I'm like exactly 7.230 right now.
Well, you sounded good, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoy the YouTube page. If you like it, please like and subscribe. You'll get notified whenever I am streaming, and you'll be able to stop by again and say hello. Hold on 1 second. I just got to check something. 1 2 1 2. My input's a little low. There we go. All right. You'll be able to stop by, say hello, and be able to get a good signal report back. So Kilo Charlie 3 Mike Alpha November Brian in Pennsylvania. Yep, Brian in Pennsylvania. This is KB2 UKA 73.
73. Get you next time.
All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This is KB2 UKA Long Island, New York, live on YouTube. QRZ.
November 4, Quebec, November Tango.
Oh, boy, we finally did it, Art. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, doing good. Doing very well, but good to hear you on the air. Just conditions and contesting and all kinds of stuff going on, so we finally did it. There we go. Good to hear you. Sounding great. Of course, almost 10 over, North Carolina. Great signal.
All right, Roger. 40's just like you said. 40's been rough. It's been rough. But you're 5'8", 5'9". Man, I've been playing around. I've been doing a lot of less is more, Art. A lot of less is more. Less drive, less EQ, and I'm happy with the results. So let's see. I'm barely, like you said, I'm barely running any compression. We haven't spoken since we might have spoke since I had the compressor limiter. I barely have any compression. I have a lot of limiting though. I have a lot more limiting, and I think it's doing all right. This week I bought a 3D virtualizer. I got it off eBay pretty cheap. It was the only one I could find, actually. And that should be here this week. Over.
Oh, fantastic. I'll tell you, well, you do sound very, very good. I've been listening and, of course, looking, too. I'm looking at your stream, and that shows a lot. It really, the pan adapter, all the little, let's just say, segments, the envelope that you're filling up. Boy, there's a lot going on. So it's certainly showing good signs, and the way it peaks and all the good stuff from low, mids, and highs, it's all doing, filling the envelope nicely. And then, of course, looking at your range on the EQ, not hitting it hard. It's at a nice level on the peak, so really good, and it formulates well when I'm hearing over the air. So sounds great. Whenever you're ready with the virtualizer, I got a nice setup for a little bit of plating, just enough wet dry mix so it's there but not overdone, and use one as well. So I know that unit like the back of my hand, so we can always take the next step with that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then, I don't know, Art, someday this Apache radio will be here. Someday. It'll be a nice birthday present. My birthday's June 24th. If I could get it around there, that'll be awesome. But I've been reading up on that. I have no idea what I need for a pure signal or whatever it's called. I know I got to do something with the amplifier, but I'm sure you'll be able to assist with that as well. Over.
Oh, yeah. That time comes, there is a couple of pieces of hardware, and matter of fact, I'll drum up some of the shortcuts so I can email that to you. That way you can get a little look at what what's up and coming from that, the correct hardware coming from the amp, and then of course the little CMA connector, little coax going with a PNC at the end of that going to the back of the unit. So we can certainly address that. The only little glitch, and I'm hoping by time things turn around here with the all the wait time for a lot of products, is the Xtronics box. I see it on ham radio outlets, but right now it's going out of stock. So we're hoping the gentleman, I think his name is Dave, I forgot his name, takes it to New York, gets it going again, and it catches up, because apparently he's behind the Xtronics box right now, which is the sampling coupler that comes out of the amplifier for the running force.
All right, Roger. Well, yeah, and I'm sure this cargo ship being stuck isn't helping anything also. That's the first, it's the first thing I thought about. And I run an investment firm, and as soon as I saw that boat stuck, I said, man, I bet my microchips are on that boat. Over.
Freight, the containers so high that they become like a sail effect in the wind, during that thing, because of those containers packed half a mile high.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man, Art, the static's picking up real big on the band right now. I'm hearing you, but it's giving me listener fatigue. I think I'm going to sign. Again, thanks so much. I'm really loving this ESSB world. It's good to play around with. What I did notice in that email that I sent you, when I do cut to like 125 low and 2.9 high for the transmit bandwidth, it sounds better when I turn up my high pass filter. When I turn up my high-pass filter on the EQ and cut the bass a little bit. Over.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, little critiques, little adjustments like that will happen to cater for that tighter bandwidth. So there will be a little EQ adjustments here and there, but hopefully if you have it down to just like that, like you said earlier, keeping it simple, without having to go in and do all those 10 frequency changes across the board. So it just kind of keeps things simple. When you want to go neighborly, I call it neighborly 2.9. Sometimes we have to do that. I call it ICOM audio. So, all right, Doug. Yeah, it's a lot of QS Baker at the moment. We'll catch up. Enjoy your Sunday, and I'm the same way right now. I have the house to myself, and I'm loving it. So we'll catch up later. 7-3. Let's see. KD2 UTA and 4QMT.
All right, Art. Yep. I think I'm good till like 2:30 today. So I don't know, but maybe I'll be a good husband and go clean up a little bit. I think I might do that right now. All right, Art. November 4, Quebec Nancy Tango. This is KB2 UKA 73, my friend, and I'm actually clearing frequency. Thank you to everyone on the YouTube page, and I'll probably be on a little bit later today. Take care, Art. 73.